Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors unto the others, apostles of Grand Millstone, the others of Grand Millstone, of course. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, the sincere servants of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, serve him in truth and sincerity. So coming back with another lesson to the Spirit. And basically, this is going to be kind of inspired off of camp. You know, we kind of touched a little bit on this topic. Basically, how currently, obviously, currently we know that we're located in Babylon the Great. Of course, for you brothers out there that are located within America, America is Babylon the Great. That's spoken about within the scriptures. When you read about Babylon the Great, that great whore, that's speaking about America. And of course, we know within America, it's prophesied for Babylon the Great to be destroyed by fire. The lake of fire will occur here in Babylon the Great, which is America. So, understanding that, what manner of person are we to be? Because when we get 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Yeah, because Yahweh Shai, when he comes back, he's going to come back unexpectedly. You're not going to know when Yahweh Shai will come back. The Lord is going to send back his son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. The Lord is going to send him back unawares. He's gonna send him back suddenly. No one's going to be able to predict when the Lord can come back, but we know. But the Lord gave you time frame of when he will come back, meaning that he gave us the things that will be happening. He basically gave us the things that will be happening in the end time, so we know that, you know, according to what Matthew 24, chapter 24, and other scriptures that speak about the end, we of course, obviously we know that we're living through those times that Yahweh Shai spoke about, and that, you know, the end time prophecies speak about. So we know that we're clearly at the end. So we know that we're at the time where Yahweh Shai is about to make his return. So it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. And of course, brothers and of course sisters within the truth aren't only located within America. Of course, we know the great deliverance will occur within America. You know, the great deliverance will mainly occur within America, but the elect are scattered amongst the other nations as well, meaning that our people, the Israelites, have been scattered amongst the other nations, according to Deuteronomy 28:64. And there's the elect is located everywhere, man, scattered amongst the whole world. So Lord will send his chariots to deliver his elect from everywhere, man, that, again, to deliver them from this world. Because we know that World War III is prophesied within the scriptures, and we know World War III is bound to happen, man. According to Revelation, the scriptures speak about how the second woe is past, and the third woe cometh quickly. Woe meaning war. The scriptures also speak about how the other nations will make an alliance with one another to take down Babylon the Great, which is America, for the abominations and basically the what's the word I'm going to use? You know, basically the sorrow that America has caused upon all the other nations. And basically the wickedness that America has caused on the planet Earth, spreading its wicked, vain philosophies, man, which, of course, you know, the heathen are vain by nature, but, hey, America, which the Edomites run America, hey, this place has completely went over the bar. So it says, and the elements shall be melt, or it says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Because everything you see here before your eyes, for you watching this video, for you all watching this video, if you are in America, literally everything you see before your eyes, they can see physically, will be burned up. Literally everything here, man, will be burned up. Your car, your house, your basically your workplace, all these cities and stuff, and all these states and everything in it, Las Vegas and New York City, LA. And everything, man, will be burned up. So you might be asking, why am I saying that? I mean, you got to consider that. For you, of course, us Israelites were commanded to repent unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Why? So that we can be delivered from these upcoming times of evil. A time of evil, great evil is coming upon the planet Earth. Jacob's trouble, World War III, pestilence, famine. All these things are coming. But the Lord will only protect those who serve him. The Lord will only protect those who are repentant unto him. So it says, 2 Peter chapter 3 and 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be? In all holy conversation and godliness. Exactly. So seeing that all these things within Babylon the Great will be dissolved, meaning that all these things will be burned up and turned into dust. It says, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Exactly. It says, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Exactly. So keep in mind, it says, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Yeah, so how should we be carrying ourselves and putting on ourselves, knowing that literally everything here in Babylon the Great will be destroyed? So what does that mean? I mean, obviously, you got some Jake, they come across this truth, they hear this truth. Yeah, you know, it might sound nice to them, but they don't apply the truth at all. They keep on living their current wicked lifestyle. You know, basically putting their 100% towards Babylon the Great, building themselves up to be, you know, basically to be something within society. Which, hey man, that's not the spirit. We're supposed to be giving our 100% all towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And once you give your all towards the Lord, hey, the Lord already got you covered, man. And no, of course, giving your all towards the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, doesn't mean, you know, basically giving up your job, you know, giving up your house, giving up your car. And nah, man, that's not what it means. It means to turn your mindset away from this place. And of course, you know, we're still in captivity. We're still in bondage. We gotta work. We gotta pay our bills. We gotta, you know, take care of our families and stuff. But the point is again, it says, in all holy conversation and godliness, is to direct our energy, our 100% energy towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, doing his work, you know, doing the Lord's will, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, and waiting patiently for the Lord's return, man, for his salvation, which is very near. It says 2 Peter chapter 3 and 13, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. So that's what we're waiting for, man. We're looking for a new heaven. We're looking for new heavens and a new earth. Meaning that we're looking for a refreshed earth. And literally, for everything, man, here to be refreshed. When I say here, I mean this whole entire earth. Because when it says new earth, it doesn't literally mean how, you know, basically the Lord's going to destroy the whole earth and make a new earth. No, the Lord's going to refresh the earth. The Lord's going to take the wicked out of rulership, which is Esau, Edom, which is predominantly basically the so-called white men, so-called white people, the Edomites. The Lord's going to take them out of rulership, take down all these other nations, all these heathen, from their power, and set up his righteous rulership, which is the kingdom, or of course, which is the nation of Israel, the Israelites. The Lord's going to set up his people, which is who? The so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos, and of course, those scattered amongst the other nations who have the appearance of the heathen, but the seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they're still Israelites. So, because we know that there's been a scattering, so our people, at the end of the day, the elect of the nation of Israel, will wake up onto this truth, no matter how they look, no matter where they're from. The elect of the nation of Israel will come back onto the Lord. 2 Peter 3:14, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him, in peace, without spot, and blameless. Exactly. So be diligent that you may be found of him in peace, without spot, and blameless. Yeah, being diligent, man, constantly examining yourself, constantly making sure that you're doing everything you got to do in order to please the Lord, making sure that you're doing everything that the Lord commanded us to do. Why? It says that you may be found of him in peace, without spot, and blameless. Yeah, through the blood of Yahweh Shai, man, the blood of Yahweh Shai on this side. Hey, the blood of Yahweh Shai is only going to cover, first and foremost, the elect of the nation of Israel. And through the blood of Yahweh Shai, we are blameless. We can now be considered blameless and without spot towards the Lord. Of course, if we be a part of the elect of the nation of Israel, which we hope to be a part of, and we put on as the elect. So it says, Matthew 6:19, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Yeah, because again, like I just read, everything here will be burned up. Everything within Babylon the Great will be burned up. So what's the point of basically laying up for yourself treasures upon earth, meaning giving your 100% all towards this world, when literally this whole world you see will literally be changed and changed back into righteousness, man. But everything here within Babylon the Great will be destroyed by nuclear fire. So everything here you see before your eyes will be turned into dust. So what's the point of giving your all towards this place if you know that that's going to happen? It says where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Yeah, because all this stuff is corruptible, man. Everything here is corruptible. Easily a thief can take what you have. Basically the things can break down. Because why? Because it's corruptible. It says verse 20, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Yeah, because everything we do in the spirit, no one can touch that, man. That's safe with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. The angels make account of what we do, of course, in the spirit, the works we do towards the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And the Lord literally stores God treasures for us stored, literally in the kingdom. Yahushua himself said that he goes to prepare a place for us. So all the works that we amount to, all the works that we do for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the Lord makes account for that. And the reward we have in the kingdom of heaven becomes even greater. And guess what? No one has the ability to touch that. No one can touch our reward that we got prepared in the kingdom of heaven, man. So that brings comfort. That should bring comfort, man, to us. Knowing that these things are promised. So I believe that's the point. Lord's will, you brothers out there edified. Yahweh Bashmi Ashai Pashamakakwadash Brakathum. Shalom.